Welcome to Active Animals, finishing the game. This is the third episode in the Learning the Game series. So we're almost done the game. I've got 4 animals left on my game board. My opponent just has the one that's resting right now. What we're going to do is I only have 2 cards in my hand, so I can put those ones down, maybe face down so that my opponent can't see them. And then I'm going to take my discard pile and I'm going to shuffle it up. So this is the discard pile. It's not like the defeated pile. Once you've used up your deck, the discarded cards come back into the game. So I'm going to take my 2 cards. I need to fill my hand. 1, 2, 3. And now we can play the game. Now I don't really have anything that is of value here, so I'm going to choose to discard these 3. And that's my play for that turn. So I can pick up 1, 2, 3, but I can't use these cards right now because that has ended the play aspect of my turn. But now that I've made my play, I can make my attack. I have a level 3 panda here, and he has 6 push-ups. The 6 push-ups that I do cause 7 damage, and so what happens is my opponent has only 4 health on his card, so that defeats his card completely. He goes into the defeated pile, and my opponent's board has been cleared. That's how you win the game, is once your opponent's board has been cleared, you are the winner. Even if they have cards still left over, animal cards in their deck, if they can't get them out onto the game board, that doesn't count towards their team. A couple of quick notes now that you've seen how to play the game and how to finish it. So on our animal cards, we've got a few different symbols, and we're going to go over those quick so you can see what each card means and what each aspect of the card represents. So the symbols on the card up here represent, this shows that this animal is a mammal. This is their level, so you can see there's the 3 stripes. This is a level 3, and this animal has 18 health, so this is also where you see the health of your animal. This final symbol down here is a strength symbol, so that tells you what type of exercise it is. Now, below the name and the actual animal, we have the attack name, which is just kind of the fun imaginative side of thing. It doesn't have an effect in the game, but we also have the exercise and the number. So we have 6 push-ups right here in the middle, and then below that, 7 damage. That tells you what the animal damage does in its attack. Now the only time that changes is if there's a health or item card. As well, we've got on the side here strength and weaknesses. So these two, they say +1 damage against reptiles and amphibians, and below it says -1 damage on cartilaginous fish and insects. So you've got to be aware of that in the game if you want to play with the full rules. For younger kids, if you just want to ignore these, you can definitely do that. But this can affect your strategy and your gameplay when your animals are strong against certain types and weak against other types. And finally, just a couple other quick things. On some health and item cards, they say this card stays. That means that once you play it, it stays on the game board until your opponent destroys it, or you play a different health card to knock it into the discard pile. But as long as you play this card and you don't play another health card, you can keep this on, which means you take -1 damage and it stays until it is removed. And some health cards also have notes. This one says cannot exceed maximum health. So what that means is when you play Restore Beverage, it restores the health of all your animals on the game board to +2. Now, if you have an animal such as this monkey who has full health, he doesn't go to 21 health, he stays at 19, so you cannot exceed the animal's maximum health. Thanks for watching these videos. I hope they help you learn how to play the game and give you lots of fun. If you're unsure, we've got our rule book that will help you with all of the rules of the game.